This is longtime gamer Venry Fairden introducing Uncle Troy's Minecraft videos.
Hello there folks, this is Uncle Troy. Today we are playing some Minecraft. Looks like the multiplayer server is back online. And that chest didn't close. Fix your game. And I'm not entirely sure where some of this stuff in my inventory came from. Looks like we are still in pretty good shape here. I'm going to make me a metal pick real quick because that diamond one isn't going to last forever. Alright, the plan today was that I was going to close, dang you. That I was going to go 2, 3, 4. I was going to go down here to the OSHA pit, and I call it the OSHA pit because there were no safety rails, so there were no OSHA compliance. And I'm going to attempt to find the skeleton spawner and make me a skeleton spawner trap. Assuming, of course, I can find the skeleton spawner. Fairly close to the surface here, I think. Luckily, there aren't a lot of turns to be made in this cave. He said right before there were multiple paths to take. Let's try going down. Obviously, I've not been here because we still have iron. Ah, there we go. Here we have one pig spawner. Probably a skeleton spawner. And I hear a zombie. Let's see. Where are you, Mr. Zombie? Anywhere around close? Alright, we'll just wait and let you come attack me when I'm not paying attention. Alrighty. Now, the general plan is to go out at least 1, 2, 3, 4 in every direction from the spawner. You only have to go out about 2 or 3 above and below. But by going out 4, you maximize the... Alright, that zombie's getting on my nerves. Where are you? Alright, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3 above. I think that will be sufficient, so we don't have to go dig out the ceiling any higher. But we do have to dig out 1 in every direction here on the walls. Okay, apparently that is indeed a skeleton spawner. And I let it get just a little too dark in here. Alrighty, now that we have dug out 4 in every direction, we need to dig down 2 more. Because right now if we poured water here, water would run this way and skeletons might get trapped behind the spawner here, assuming they're being pushed this direction. So we want to go down at least 2 more so that the skeletons can go under it without problems. And unfortunately we are about out of iron pick. And oh, well, luckily I have my handy dandy workbench and some extra iron. So let's step right over here and make our temporary base. Create another random furnace to leave laying around, and you start cooking while I continue digging. Oops. Okay, well, that was unexpected. I guess if I don't explore this, I will end up hearing zombies the whole time I'm sitting at the skeleton spawner, and we don't want that. Hello, Mr. Zombie. That sword is holding out very well. I keep waiting for it to break because I want to try out my new sword. Oh, hello. Oops. I like how that skeleton was looking away, just doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And he missed me. Ha. Oh, no you don't, spider. That looks like a lot of open area there. Alrighty, but I need a new pick. So, let's see, where did I come down at? Right here. I think I see some light right over here. That's lava. Ooh, some gold. Some ready stone. Don't need to... normally I would just pour water over that lava, but Tech has decided that he likes... doing all his smelting with iron. Or excuse me, with lava. That's why I carry my lava bucket with me, just so he doesn't get tempted to use it for smelting purposes. I figured there's plenty of coal, and we can always grow trees and make charcoal. Whereas lava is something that tends to drop on my head and kill me. Let's see, I need to go down 2, and then I need a solid foundation under it, which would be cobblestone, because you don't want to use dirt or gravel under your trap for fear that a creeper will blow up or you'll be down here and accidentally hit the wrong thing. Whoops. I think that just a couple of these will be sufficient. And if I get attacked by a skeleton here in a minute, we will know that it was not. Okay, now that we have that mostly cleared out, we need to we need access to that area below us. And I think, let's see, no, yeah, I think right over here is a good place to dig an access tunnel to that. And if we come across some coal while we're at it, all the better. Tech Dolphin's dwarf fortress is going to be made mostly out of smooth stone, and he's going to be needing a lot of coal, even though he thinks he can get by with buckets of lava. And I have mail. Oops. And it looks like I've made it back into the cave. Not at the place I wanted to, mind you. And we have a silly fishy online. Holy potato. I do not know what that means. Alrighty. We came out just below the skeleton spawner. And now we have us a nice little well-lit path back up, so we're in good shape. Skeletons can sometimes spawn directly above the skeleton spawner. So you need to block off the spaces directly above the skeleton spawner. Now let's go ahead and go all the way down here. If we put water, say, over here, it goes all the way to that point there. I may have mismeasured this a bit. Okay, we're directly right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went one too far. Alright, no problem. We will just fill this in. I was about to say, I think I just heard a skeleton. Alrighty, probably some of these corners aren't very well lit. Alright, we need to seal this off up here as well. And let's put a torch up there so nothing wants to spawn. Oh, this mouse with its double clicking. I'm going to town later today. I might check out the local computer store, see what they have in the way of mice. Otherwise, it's going to be online ordering something at random. Just to make it neat, let's round off the corners here. Or should I say, let's square off the corners here. Now we have to be within 8, no, excuse me, have to be within 16 of the spawner to make it active. As you can see, it's active now. Just to test this, we'd have to be way back over here before it stops spinning. So we can make the spawner, or we can make our collection point anywhere, say this close or closer. So I am thinking that I do not want, if I was going to drop these up, or drop the skeletons down somewhere, I'd have to go down even lower, and I don't like going low on these traps for some reason. So what I think I shall do is instead I shall bring them up. Let's double check to make sure I have the water placed properly. Yeah, it's going to push them to this point. So I need to dig a trench here and then a collection point to take them up, and then drop the stuff off, say, over here somewhere. So you can just stand here and collect. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And as you can see, the spawner is working. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now if we put water over here and water over here, it'll come together right here. And we'll still travel at least a few spaces. I'm about the same height as the skeleton. So if I can get through here, the skeleton can get through here. Alright. So if a skeleton falls down in here, it will get washed to this wall. It will falls down anywhere down here. It gets washed to here, and it will meet an elevator, I think, a water elevator. And I'm just trying to clear out all this gravel because, once again, you don't want gravel or dirt or anything as an integral part of your spawner trap, just in case, you know, a creeper blows up or something. The cobble is just so much more resistant. Alrighty, I bet I could make the water elevator up here, bring it over to, say, a lava blade here, and have you be able to stand right here and collect stuff. I believe that is what we are going to do. Oops, I was about to say, we'll leave that open for now, but we'll leave that open just in case I need a quick escape somewhere. Alright, I need some more water. I'm going to need to eat. And we are going to need some signs. No sooner than I take the torches off the bar that I notice it's starting to get dark in here. Two over there, one over there. Alright, so we put us a single source block of water there. And a block there. And now if we test this. Oh, look at me. I'm a skeleton. I'm getting splashed around. I end up here. I'm trying to swim. And voila. At the top we come. And it doesn't matter if they take a little drowning damage on the way up. Well, actually it does, because I know when I try to swim up, sometimes the drowning animation interferes with my ability to swim. So we don't want that to happen to our skeletons. But I think just a few spaces like that is not going to be a problem. Alrighty. Double check this, because I have not included any easy way to disable the trap once it gets started. So we have to make sure it works. And when you're swimming, it's hard to dig. Perhaps I should have dug that one out first. Alright. Up we go. We put a sign right there. There will be a little air pocket, and then any water we put right here will wash this way. Well, that wasn't very bright, was it? Alright, so a bucket of water here will wash over here. It will not go down into this space or interfere with this water because of the sign, and will wash things over this way. The skeleton bouncing up here will be attempting to swim up, so if there's lava above his head, he will hit it. Once again, I'm doing this all in cobble, just in case. So, if we put a sign here, and a sign here, and then we very carefully put lava above our heads, which will flow this way. Then a skeleton coming up here will be bouncing his head, trying to stay above the water. And should hop up and catch fire, which I'm going to do here just for demonstration purposes only. As you see, I didn't take much damage because I have fire protection enchantment on one of my pieces of armor. Don't try this at home, kids. And, well, dang it, that's awful close to the collection point. And I don't like how crowded this is here, but I don't want to go down any deeper. Alright, tell you what, we will make this a two-part episode, and I will come back later and see if I can't come up with a better design for this. Because I think we want to bring it up a little higher maybe, or take it out that way a bit. And I still like the idea of just standing here and having the drops fall on your head. That's just my... I did that several versions of the game back. I had a mob trap where you just stood around and things just fell on your head. And I kind of like that. So we will come back and revisit this later. In the meantime, this is Uncle Troy signing out. Please have a good night.